Let you know that there have been some exciting updates to AutoFunnel. I don't know if you've been following my videos or not, but they have just made a huge upgrade to the AutoFunnel software. One of the first things that they've done is they've made it possible for you to have an agency account, which means that you can have sub accounts under your account and you can build these sub accounts what you want. So you could have a sub account for someone who wants to do writing or have books and things like that. So this gives you a way to earn from having an auto funnel account. This is a huge upgrade. This used to only be available to like VIP type clients, but they have made it available for you to have an agency account. And so if you are into selling software, services, then this option I think is going to be a great match for you. Now, in my previous videos, I have talked about funnels. They have made it so that AI will create your whole funnel. So all you would do is go to new funnel and then you would specify what your goal is for your funnel. And if you've been using the software to write your books, you could say sell a product, sell a book. You could host a webinar, just collect emails, or just have a blank funnel. And once you click on these, so if I say sell a book, you can decide how many pages you want. And so we're going to do the lead capture page next. And then I would write what my book is about, book description, and how much I'm going to be asking for it, and then go on from there. So if I were to just say, okay, all I'm going to do is collect emails. So I'm going to go to emails. I'm going to say lead subscribed, next. The name of my promotion. So if I'm an affiliate for a product, then I would put my promotion name and promotion description. Um, I'll just say affiliate product test and program for affiliates. And then I would say next. And then you can choose what kind of graphics you want and the tone that you want in your writing. So if you want to sound really professional or casual and friendly, humorous, so you can pick the tone and you can pick the style of web page design. So there's a lot of different choices. So just for let's go ahead and pick um, I'm gonna pick this synth wave here and say next. And now it is creating the pages in my funnel. And you can duplicate the funnel. And I am not having to write a single thing. All I've done is just put in my description. And so here it's already finished with my thank you page. And it is now creating my lead subscribe page. So basically, if I had a PDF lead magnet, then I would say that I would put in the description of my lead magnet. But let's go ahead and take a look at this. Unleash your earning potential, master the art of affiliate marketing with our comprehensive guide. And then with Bookle, you could actually create your comprehensive guide and get your copy now. And so it has written out this whole uh, sales page, or opt-in page so that you can start collecting the emails for growing your email list, which, as I've said in some other videos, that this is your true asset if you are an affiliate marketer. But even not, if you are selling your book, say on KDP, you want to get that email address so you can keep your readers informed of your latest book that you're putting out there. You can email, ask them, and see if they're willing to do a review of your product. There's all different kinds of things that you can do once you have a person's email address. And so this is very important. So this software has created this whole opt-in page, and I have not had to write anything. And I, quite frankly, think this looks pretty cool. So basically, what I would do is use Bookle to create my lead magnet, and I would call it Master the Art of Affiliate Marketing. And I would make it a guide, and I would use this to grow my email. So this is fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and save that. And then we'll go ahead and go back to home here. And then in terms of creating a book, I could then create a book that talked exactly about your comprehensive guide on affiliate marketing, or if I'm into home vegetable gardening, I could do a guide on that and then get an email address, and then when I put out my next book on vegetable gardening, or if I do a audio book, I could just let my readers know, hey, this is coming out. So the other thing that's in here is Copycraft, and with Copycraft, you can use this. It's an AI software, but it's not based on ChatGPT. This is Trey has used all of his own previous marketing stuff, and they've trained this AI to create like sales letters. You can do emails, you can do all kinds of different things with this software. And so Copycraft is a great way to come up with content if you wanted additional content for your sales letters, follow up emails, things like that. Now, the other thing that they've done is they've made it possible for you to start collecting emails. So you don't have to have the email sent via Zapier to your account or anything like that. The plan is to have a full customer relationship management system, so you'd be able to email and everything all from the same area. But they have added the ability to collect name and email and keep it all in this one system. Now, the huge update that I want to tell you about is they have added Podcaster. And Podcaster is a way for you to create all kinds of mini podcasts, and you can use this in your marketing. It's a way that you can start getting your content out and building your list via people who are interested in your podcast. I just played with this morning and created my first podcast, home gardening for beginners. And basically, all I had to do was put in my description of what it was I was creating, pick the voice, pick the music, and it created the script. And I didn't even have to do the voice myself. I thought this was fantastic. So, just to give you a quick sound bite of what this sounds like, this is 18 minutes. It's just one, so you could do a whole series. And you can download it to your computer and then upload it to Spotify or wherever it is that you want to host your podcast. But this here, there's a little bit of music to start with, and then let me turn the sound on here for this system audio.
Explore the wonderful world of home gardening
So
together.
you're going to get some talking in through here from the podcast itself. And basically, I picked an AI voice and they read the podcast and
There
I
are so
saved
many
it.
great
It did
reasons
take a
to
little
start
bit
a
of
home
time
garden.
to
It's not
generate
just about
the podcast. So, it did take some time for that. But hey, I didn't have to do anything and I could do other things while this was being created. So then if I wanted to create another episode, then I would just click here. But let's go ahead and go back to the podcast here. So if I wanted to do a new podcast, um, what do I want to call it? We could say vegetable gardening. No, let's say dog training. And the name of your host, you could put your name in here, Nora Smith. And then you would pick your design, whether you want it to be organic, vintage newspaper. There's a lot of different choices that you can pick in terms of your cover design. Let's see, dog training. Uh, let's pick, I don't want to spend too much time on this here, but let's go ahead and pick pop art and go to next. Um, dog training for new dog owners. And my tone, I want it to be friendly. And this episode is you have just gotten your first puppy and you are learning about key items to train your. Okay, and then next. And so it's going to come up with an episode. You're going to pick your transition music. And so there are all different kinds of music that you can pick here. And so this is pretty energetic with puppies. So I will just pick this one here. And so that gives you an idea of that. And then we'll go on to next. And then you've got your choice of different voices that you want to use, or if you already have 11 labs and your own voice, you can do your own voice. But let's go ahead and pick this one here. So I'll select that one and go on to next. And so here we've got dog training, Nora Smith. The words on that were kind of messed up, dog training. Well, this one's not bad. So it shows the podcast and dog training. That's not spelled correctly. Dog training and then some stuff there. In Smith. Okay, so this one is a possibility. Dog training for new dog owners. I kind of like this one here. And then you can pick the different colors if you wanted different colors. So let's go here. And you can look through and add notes if you want it to include a specific note. So this is very similar to Bookle in that you can make it very specific to your knowledge base. So if you have a lot of knowledge about dog training and things like that, you can add in your special notes and it will be added into the script here. And then I'm going to click generate. And so here we've got the different chapters and it's generating the different chapters. And then I can go back and edit the chapters if I want to. So I can do some editing here before I push confirm. But you can see the transition, it's added in the music there. And then this is the script that's going to be read. And once I have added in my notes, if I've got something I want to add or something I want to regenerate, I can press regenerate or remove. And then once I have gotten it all figured out the way that I wanted, I've got my special notes, then all I need to do is press confirm and it is going to generate the podcast. Now, this does take a little bit of time, so you want to make sure that you give yourself enough time to have this generated. And it looks like it's up to 91% already. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just pause. Oh, progress 100%. Well, this was much faster. So we've got dog training for new owners, and here we've got it right here. So I can download this and then upload it, like I said, to Spotify or iTunes podcasts or any podcast area that I want. And so this is my dog training podcast, and you saw how easy that was. And in fact, I might end up going back and changing this because the space between the Nora and the A. But you would just pick the cover that you want. You can regenerate as many times as you want. So I thought that this was a fantastic upgrade. This is a way to get your information out to your audience. And then the last thing is if you are an affiliate marketer, when you are back with the script, you can add in like, hey, go to this channel. You can add in a call to action or send people to a sales page or an opt-in page. You would just add that into your script. You can say, hey, for more information, go to this website, or to get my free guide, go to this website, and then that would be added into the podcast. And so you could use this as a way to get free traffic to your offers and make sales. So this is a way to generate interest and people to your either to your website or your YouTube channel, or if, like I said, if you've got a product that you want more eyeballs on, you can direct people via a call to action in your podcast. So I thought this was fantastic. And then the last update here is in products. Once you add your product, like a book that you're selling, or say you've got another item that you're selling, once you add that to your products, you don't need to keep adding it. So when you are in your funnels, you would go to the product that you're selling, and it will bring up a list of all of your products. So you don't need to go back and re-add and redo the description and all that kind of stuff. So they have really fine-tuned this process and streamlined it, so it's so much easier. And they've reduced, the duplication of effort. You don't have to do all that. So once you've added your product in here, once you're in the funnel area, you can click on product and it's going to bring up the list, and then you would just choose whichever product it is that you are promoting and go from that point forward. So this software, Trey and his team have got some huge plans for the rest of the year, and so they have, like I said, been constantly updating the software, and it has been absolutely amazing. I've been on this journey. If you're interested, make sure you click the link below and go to the website. They do have a little free trial, so make sure you click to give that a try and check it out for yourself.